What's up, friends? It's Firecore. Welcome to a leak video, you could say. So, the moves for the Pokemon that are going to be inside of the Isle of Armor DLC pack have been revealed, or at least the moves that are going on the Mons. So, this also showcases the Mons that are going to be inside the gen, or the DLC pack, and the moves that they're going to get. Specifically, the Tutor moves. So, the moves like Grassy Glide and Lash Out. You know, those new ones that came out inside the Isle of Armor. But yeah, a few of these are, well, 90% of these are just kind of random. Like, sure, they're good for coverage moves, but most of them don't really do much. But there are a few that are quite broken, and they are going to impact the meta and might end up making some Pokemon be banned. I don't know. It depends. Again, I'm really looking forward to this pack, since this is going to add some Pokemon that I really want to use. And I'll go through them individually. But full disclosure, this is spoiler-ridden. There are spoilers everywhere inside this video. So if you do not want to see the Pokemon that are going to be inside of the second DLC pack for Pokemon Sword and Shield, don't watch this, but who the fuck cares? Because I'm looking at this inside of a competitive aspect instead of a gameplay aspect, so I don't give a shit. But I'm on Smogon right now, and some dude just posted it inside of a nice, neat format, so it's not inside of that nasty-looking, like, MS Paint thing. I don't really know what it is. More of just a bunch of stats. This has, like, it makes sense to look at, and it's pretty. So this has all 7 generations, and of course, some gens are more prominent with their distribution. Let's start off with Generation 1. So, yeah, we start off with these dudes. There are quite a bit, and it says the moves that they get. So if it doesn't matter, I'm not going to talk about it. So there's a lot of dual wing beat distribution, at least what I've seen, which is pretty cool. So Beedrill gets it, Pidgeot gets it, like, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure Pidgeot gets Brave Bird, so I don't think it matters at all. Maybe, like, it's pre-evolutions instead of, like, Little Cup. Maybe they don't get Brave Bird. Could be. Yeah, nothing to note here. Grassy Glide on Parasect. That could be a pretty funny thing inside the lower tiers if there's, like, a Mon that can set up grassy terrain. Nothing that makes much sense. Yeah, I should probably explain what these moves do. Yeah, so that would make more sense. So Dual Wing Beat, that's just a move that hits twice. It's just a medium power flying type move, physical flying type move that hits twice. Skitter Smack, that's like a 70 base power bug type move that has a 100% chance to lower the target's special attack. That's pretty cool, and it's on a few Mons that I think could use it, but you know, a lot of these other Mons, or a lot of the Mons that are getting Skitter Smack have access to U-Turn, and Bug's not really a good coverage move, so if they have U-Turn, literally no reason to use Skitter Smack, unless you want to be really weird, or you don't have U-Turn. But Bug is not a very good coverage move. Yeah, Burning Jealousy. Burning Jealousy makes it so if your opponent has a stat buff, they get burnt. That's pretty cool. Lash Out makes it so if your opponent... no, I actually don't know what Lash Out is. Yeah, Lash Out makes it so if your stat's lowered, the power is risen by 2. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, after I go through all the moves, since there's not that many, it won't take too much of time, but I'll just go through them. Scale Shot on the Arbok, I think that's useless, personally, since Dragon is another move that I don't, or another type that I don't think is too good as a coverage move, unless you're trying to do some really weird shit, like a Klotzer with Dragon Pulse, but still not a really good thing to have unless you have Stab on your side, since it doesn't hit anything super effective except Dragon. But Scale Shot hits 1 to 5 times and raises your speed and lowers your defense at the end of all the hits, which is pretty cool. But it does have a chance to miss on each turn, so that sucks. Scorching Sands, it's basically ground type Scald, and it's a special move. So I think the Nido boys, or the Nidos have access to that, but they also have an ability that makes it so moves that have like an effect, so like Earth Power or something has a chance to lower special defense. It doesn't lower special defense, or has 0% chance to lower special defense, but the power goes up. Sheer Force, I think. So Scorching Sand is kind of useless, since Earth Power will do more. Grassy Glide, it's just a grass type move that has priority inside of grassy terrain. Almost done, and yeah, all these other ones don't really mean much. I'll cover them if they mean something. Coaching is a doubles move, so, you know, doesn't really mean much. Meteor Beam is basically solar power mixed with Skull Bash, and it's a rock type move. And then we have Steel Roller. Yeah, Steel Roller is a physical steel type move that gets rid of the effects of terrain, so like grassy terrain and all that. Okay, then we have Rising Voltage. Rising Voltage, actually, I think Rising Voltage could be pretty cool on a Alolan Golem, maybe. Like, I could see it. I could see it on some kind of weird lower tier team. Maybe with like a Pinchurkin or something. That would be kind of heat. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, Rising Voltage is just a move that gets stronger if you're under electric terrain. Almost done, almost done. We have Flip Turn, Water type U-Turn, Triple Axle, like Triple Kick, but it's an Ice type move and gains power every single turn, like Triple Kick. Scooter Smash, Expanding Force is basically like Rising Voltage, but Psychic. And now I can just go through these. Nothing to really say here. Meteor Beam on the Amistar could be pretty cool. And yeah, physical on these dudes doesn't really mean much. Something that you probably should know is Zapdos over here. Yes, that is Zapdos. It can't really use Rising Voltage because you have to be on the ground. So if someone uses Gravity on you or something, then your Rising Voltage will do something. But yeah, you have to be touching the ground for the bonus to happen. Nothing else. A lot of fire types actually got Scorching Sand here, which I think is pretty funny. Very funny. So, no Mewtwo. Well, there is a Mewtwo inside of this. So this isn't showcasing all the mons that are going to be inside of the game. It's just going to be showcasing the ones that are getting these moves. Let's close Generation 1 and open Generation 2. So, nothing really here. Another fire type that gets Scorching Sand. I'm pretty sure Volcarona still doesn't have Scorching Sand, which is very sad. Scale Shot on Feraligatr. Nope. Nothing here. Yeah, I guess maybe Rising Voltage on Ampharos, but still probably nothing. Steel Roller on Fortress could be like a weird counter to some really weird sets. I don't know. Yeah, nothing here that really showcases anything. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here that's cool. Yeah, nothing. It's cool that Lugia gets Scale Shot, but again, not that cool. You know, Scale Shot on Mega Sceptile could actually be pretty heat. I kind of like that idea. Kind of, a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if Mega's going to be inside the game. But Grassy Glide could also do something cool as well. Coaching, I already said it, but it's basically like it buffs your opponent, no, your compadre. So inside of a double battle, it buffs your other party member and gives them some stat buffs. So maybe on like a weird Mega Blaziken doubles baton pass team. I don't, no, nothing like that. Okay, nothing here of anything. It's kind of unfortunate, but a lot of these mons are not really going to use this too much. Like Expanding Force on Medicham, who the fuck is going to use that? Corrosive Gas, that basically just nullifies items, which is pretty cool, I think. So, like, Specs gets nullified. I think it's like Knockoff. I don't know. Grassy Glide Cacturn, no. Yeah, I don't... Oh, Poltergeist. Oh, hell yeah. Poltergeist on a Bayonet. I'm actually using a Bayonet right now on a Trick Room team, and that's actually pretty kind of cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nothing. Hunteo with Flip Turn, something, I guess. More Flip Turn. I think that's good. I just want a bunch of people to have Flip Turn since I want it to be as used as U-Turn. Now, Scale Shot on Salamence is pretty cool, and Dual Wing Beat too, since I don't think Salamence gets any good flying type attacks besides like Fly. I don't even think it gets like Acrobatics or anything. Oh no, but it's yeah, its Mega Evolution gets Aerial Ace. No, Aerialate. So all of its normal type moves become Flying type, which is pretty cool. Special Metagross, nope, I'm not feeling any of that. Physical Lotties, nope. Scorching Sand on Groudon, useless. Yeah, no. Not feeling anything there. Gen 4, Grassy Glide, nope. Coaching, Scorching Sand, nothing. Just, this is... I don't want to diss it or anything, but nothing here really showcases me too much. We got Floatzel Flip Turn, Poltergeist on Special Mon. Yeah, like, we have dual Wing Beat on the Luminion, which is pretty interesting, I guess. Physical Luminion, but Luminion fucking sucks. Scorching Sand on the Megmortar. I don't know if Megmortar got something like Earth Power before, but if not, it has Scorching Sand. Yeah, not much. Like, we have this guy. We got Gliscor. Now, Gliscor is, he's a strong Mon, and I really like Gliscor. Where the hell did Gliscor go? Gliscor. I'm just kind of excited to use him, since I think he's a pretty cool Mon. Having, the Landorus type is always kind of interesting. But, I don't know if Dual Wing Beat's going to do much for him. But it might, since I don't think he's had any... I think he actually got Acrobatics. I don't know. Meteor Beam, Steel Roller, nope, Expanding Force. Nothing. We got Scorching Sand on the Heatran, actually. So that's something, if he doesn't want to run Earth Power, but, you know, maybe a tankier build. Poltergeist on the, Sorry, I'm not really good at these legendary names. Giratina, sorry about that. I'm pretty sure it had to run, like, Phantom Force before, but now it has Poltergeist, so that's kind of cool. Lash Out, Grassy Glide. I'm pretty sure that means Shaman Sky. No, but that's a special attacker. Yep, nothing there. Expanding Force. Nope. Why the hell is Superior getting physical attacks? Coaching, Grassy Glide, Flip Turn. Nope. Nothing. All this is just doo-doo. Yeah, I don't see anything. Like maybe Triple Axle on the, What the fuck is this thing? Wait, let me... What is this? No, Wet Up. I haven't even remembered that Pokemon in a long time. Since I think it sucks ass. Nothing. Skitter Smack on the Greninja, but I really don't think that does anything. Since, it has U-turn. Okay, now we're getting inside of some that are actually pretty cool. Before we continue with the cool ones, we got just a couple mons I'm really excited to use. Florges and Vivillon are two that I am super excited to use. Vivillon because it has a compound eye, so it can use Sleep Powder, and then Quiver Dance up, so that's low tier sweeper. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same thing Butterfree does, but I think this mon looks cooler. And yeah, then we have Florges, which is the specially defensive wall. Very cool. Alright, now to one that I actually think might do something, and as you saw by the thumbnail, I thought it was decent enough, because I skimmed this, of course, you know, because this is something that's popular right now, or at least somewhat relevant, so I have to make the thumbnail first to get this out quickly. But we got a Tyrantrum. Now, personally, I think Tyrantrum with Scale Shot is going to be pretty cool, since he has always lacked much speed. Like, you could run like a Scarf Set or something, but this mon is crazy. So if you go for Scale Shot, you're going to have enough speed that you can be outspeeding things, since he doesn't have the best speed. And after one speed buff, he's going to be fast enough that he can go for Rock Heads, just for free, and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be pretty cool, so I'm excited to use him inside of, like, UU, or maybe RUBL, probably something like that. I don't know, the tiers are going to be all messed up with all these mons, and Ubers is going to be crazy, since we have every single legendary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every single legendary is coming back. Misty Explosion on Xerneas, that could be something funny. Yeah, nothing here. Alright, now we're getting inside of Gen 7. Oh, we also have a Hoopa, or Hoopa Incarnate. The baby version of Hoopa, it has Poltergeist, so now its other version has Poltergeist too, I think, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's talk about this, because a few of these dudes are just some dudes I want to use, and also just some, yeah, hide those dudes, No, back up, okay. Okay, so, we have the Cobrominable, which I'm really excited to use, we have the Minior, the Bruxish, or Corios, pretty cool. Yeah, those are the mons that I'm just excited to use, but I'm not excited to see these dudes inside of OU, and maybe Ubers, because they seem very strong. Okay, first, we got Tapu Koko. Now, Tapu Koko, like I really didn't want to have happen, it happened. This thing got Rising Voltage. So if you guys didn't know, Tapu Koko has a electric terrain, so he can summon in the power all by himself. And if you remember Pinchurkin, he kind of had the exact same treatment. He was a Zeumon, and he sucked dick, and he was just down there going for like spikes and mementos and all that. And then, well, they gave him rising voltage, and since he could set up the electric train himself, he could just go for rising voltages, and it was broken, especially for ZU. So then he got chucked up to PU, NU, RU, and now he's chilling comfortably in RU, where Raichu Alola is, and they're doing their thing. At least I think they are. So I want you to imagine that. That's a Pinchurkin. He got chucked up a bunch of tiers. I want you to imagine this guy. This guy. Oh my god. Oh, dude. I don't think you know how much of a menace he was. Coco Lucha is going to be really annoying. He's going to be super annoying. But that's not the scary one. The real scary one is the Lele. Now, Lele has the exact same version, like I already said. It has Expanding Force, which is a Psychic-type version of Rising Voltage. And Tapu Lele is absolutely insane. So Tapu Koko struggles because he doesn't have access to hidden powers. Tapu Lele can still fire off very strong psychic attacks with very few resisting it, and dark types, well, they're probably very afraid of like dazzling gleams or moonblasts. Well, moonblasts instead of this case. Someone did a calc. A full physically specially defensive Blissey, I'm pretty sure, takes like 50 to 60% from a rising expanding force. Now that might sound like pretty normal from a Pokemon with that much special attack and you know, a move that strong, and an unresisted attack, just a normal attack. But that's a Blissey, and if you guys know Blissey, you probably know what happens when you go against Blissey. That thing's a special wall. It's a sponge. Like, even Focus Blasts from, like, Alakazams don't do an insane amount, because it's fucking Blissey. It's always doing its thing. But it does half of its HP. So if that thing switches in, like, oh, I'm gonna go in there and Toxic it, no. It just died. And Psychic Train, if possible, could even be up for multiple turns due to Train Extender, but I have a feeling most Leles are just going to be running Scarf or Specs, and it's going to be horrifying. Another interesting one is Grassy Glide on Bulu, so we get some Bulu priority. That's pretty crazy. He's going to be like a even stronger Rillaboom. Yeah, probably a little bit slower, though. At least I think so. But he has priority, so he's fine. We saw what happened when Rillaboom got priority. He was all the way to RU, got shot up, because that's just how it happens. Moves make the Pokemon. Tapu Fini got Flip Turn. It kind of got like dicked over a little bit. I feel bad for it. Corrosive Gas. I'm pretty sure this is the second time Corrosive Gas has showed up. Not many mons have got it, but Nihiligo's pretty cool. Nothing too insane. We got Grassy Glide on Kartana, which I think is going to be pretty crazy. Like, that's Stab on a mon with some of the highest attack in the game, right? Is it the highest attack? It has to be something like that. It's frail as fuck, but Jesus Christ, it has pretty good defense along with it. So it's like a fucking broken Ferrothorn with Fighting Stab. Well, not Fighting Stab, but a fighting move is very strong. I am super worried about this thing. Oh my god. Just paired up with like a Rillaboom, Grass Spam, just poo, 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 poo. And maybe put like a Tangrowth on there to like sponge or something. No, people will put something like a Slowbro on, and they'll just be eating everything. They'll just be pivoting back and forth, and every single time this monster comes in, it's gonna Grassy Glide, and it's gonna like take, I don't know, probably like 50% off of like a Cinderace or something. This is what I assume. I don't know the calcs. I've got Guzzlord. Guzzlord's been PU since he's slow as fuck, but I am super excited to use him since I think he's pretty cool looking. Ubersmon, Trickermon, and then finally we have Bucephalon, which, you know, he gets some ground coverage. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all the moves that are going to get... Well, these are tutor moves. I don't know if I said that. This is going to be given to the Mons inside the Isle of Armor. No. Yeah, Isle of Armor. Crown Tundra, sorry. I don't know how many times I've probably mistaked that inside this video. But yeah, I'm really excited for the DLC to come out. It is going to be pretty cool, but it's going to be scary. The meta is going to get turned over on its side. Upside down. Upside down 5 times. And remember, there's also probably going to be some new Pokemon along with this. We have already been revealed that there's going to be 2 new Regis, and the 3 Kanto legendary birds are going to have their own Galarian forms. Especially with Alolan Zapdos, which looks so fucking cool. Be sure to check out that video. That's somewhere inside the giant mass of my videos. It has a pretty distinct thumbnail if you want to check that out. My reactions are pretty priceless. But yeah, if you guys have any thing to say into the comments, please say it. If I missed a mon that probably is very important to talk about, like how Illumise got dueling beat, because that's gonna change up the PU meta so much. I don't really think it will, since that's more of a prankster mon. At least I think so. One of them has prankster, I think. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're looking forward to the Crown Tundra. I'm looking forward to the bans and the BL mons. It's gonna be crazy. So thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.